In the beginning, long before humans walked the earth, before oceans and continents settled into the shapes we recognize today, our planet was a world ruled by giants. For over 160 million years, dinosaurs dominated every corner of the land, sky, and sea. They were creatures of unimaginable scale and diversity, some gentle, some fearsome, some unlike anything alive today. Their story is carved into stone, waiting to be told. This is the saga of the most iconic dinosaurs in history, beasts that shaped the prehistoric world and continue to capture our imagination. Our journey begins more than 200 million years ago. In the late Triassic period, Earth was a harsh, unpredictable world, a landscape of red deserts, volcanic plains, and fierce predators. But out of this chaos emerged a new kind of animal, one that would one day become the rulers of the planet, the dinosaurs. The earliest dinosaurs were small, fleet-footed hunters, no larger than a modern dog. Yet they possessed something extraordinary: speed, agility, and a unique posture that lifted their bodies off the ground. These early traits would set the stage for giants. As millions of years passed, Earth entered the Jurassic period, a time when the climate warmed and vegetation flourished across vast floodplains and towering forests of conifers. With an explosion of plant life came an explosion of size. This was the age of the sauropods, the long-necked titans whose silhouettes now define the Jurassic world. Among them stood one of the most legendary, Brachiosaurus, weighing more than 50 tons and stretching over 25 meters long. It towered above the trees, feeding from heights no other creature could reach. Its heart had to pump blood several meters upward to its head, an engineering marvel of nature. To see a herd of Brachiosaurus move across the landscape would have been like watching living mountains on the march. On the ground below, another giant roamed, Stegosaurus, the armored guardian of the Jurassic, with huge, upright plates lining its back and lethal spikes on its tail. Stegosaurus was as mysterious as it was iconic. Scientists still debate the function of its plates. Were they weapons, heat regulators, or a means of display? Whatever their purpose, Stegosaurus remains one of the most recognizable dinosaurs ever discovered. While herbivores grew massive, predators evolved to match them. The Allosaurus, the apex hunter of the Jurassic, stalked herds with terrifying precision, with sharp teeth, strong legs, and eyes facing forward for depth perception. Allosaurus was a master of strategy. Fossil evidence suggests that these predators may have hunted cooperatively, overwhelming prey much larger than themselves. The Jurassic world was a stage of giants, both predator and prey, locked in an endless struggle for survival. But the height of dinosaur legend was yet to come. As Earth shifted into the Cretaceous period, evolution sculpted creatures of extraordinary diversity. This was the age that produced some of the most iconic species ever known. Beginning with one of the most recognizable faces in paleontology, Triceratops. With a massive bony frill and 3 sharp horns, Triceratops was built like a living tank. Although it was a plant eater, it showed no fear. Fossils reveal battle scars, deep gouges and puncture wounds that suggest it frequently clashed with predators. And among those predators was one creature that towers over the imagination of humans: Tyrannosaurus rex. Rex was more than a hunter, it was a symbol of power. Standing over 12 meters long with a head the size of a bathtub and teeth that could crush bone like dry twigs. Rex was the ultimate apex predator. Its bite force was the strongest of any land animal in history. Yet surprisingly, it wasn't built for long chases. Instead, Rex was a patient ambush predator, using its keen eyesight and extraordinary sense of smell to track prey for miles. It hunted, scavenged, and dominated the landscape of North America. For many, Rex is not just a dinosaur, it is the dinosaur. But the Cretaceous world was not ruled by giants of strength alone. Some species relied on speed, intelligence, and agility. Velociraptor, although much smaller than its Hollywood counterpart, was a swift and deadly predator, with razor-sharp sickle claws and feathers covering its body. Velociraptor was more bird-like than reptilian. It hunted in packs, coordinating attacks on prey larger than itself. Its sharp mind and tactical nature made it one of the deadliest animals of the era. Then there were the giants of the skies, pterosaurs, the first true masters of flight, soared above the world with wingspans that could reach over 10 meters. Among them, Quetzalcoatlus reigned supreme, as tall as a giraffe when standing. It could take off into the air with a powerful leap, gliding over ancient plains in search of prey. No other flying creature in history has matched its sheer scale. The oceans, too, had their legends. The mighty Mosasaurus, a marine reptile, ruled the seas with jaws designed to crush turtles and other marine reptiles. With a streamlined body and powerful tail, it was the apex predator of its domain, striking terror into anything that swam nearby. Its discoveries stunned the scientific world, revealing that the oceans of the Cretaceous were just as dangerous, if not more, as the land above. While these iconic dinosaurs shaped their ecosystems, the world around them continued to change. Tectonic plates shifted, climates transformed, and sea levels rose and fell. Yet dinosaurs adapted, diversified, and thrived. For millions of years, their reign seemed unshakable. They survived volcanic eruptions, shifting continents, and environmental chaos. But their greatest test was yet to come. 66 million years ago, in the quiet shallows of the Yucatan Peninsula, the sky lit up with the glow of an object hurtling toward Earth. Traveling faster than a bullet, a 10-kilometer-wide asteroid slammed into the planet with unimaginable force. The explosion was so powerful that it vaporized everything for hundreds of kilometers and sent debris raining across the globe. Shockwaves triggered wildfires, tsunamis, and earthquakes. Dust filled the sky, blocking sunlight for months, plunging the world into darkness. This event, known as the Cretaceous Paleogene extinction, wiped out 75% of all species, including all non-avian dinosaurs. The giants that once dominated Earth vanished almost overnight. But not all dinosaurs were lost. Small, feathered descendants, avian dinosaurs, survived. These survivors evolved into the birds we see today. Every sparrow, eagle, and hummingbird is living proof of the dinosaur legacy. In the centuries that followed, Earth healed, new species evolved, ecosystems rebuilt themselves. But the story of dinosaurs was far from forgotten. Their bones remained, buried beneath layers of time, waiting to be uncovered. The first scientific discovery of a dinosaur bone in the 19th century sparked a revolution. Fossil hunters, paleontologists, and adventurers began unearthing the colossal skeletons of creatures long vanished. With each discovery, the legends grew. Dinosaurs captured the imaginations of scientists and storytellers alike. They became symbols of power, mystery, and the ancient forces that shaped our world. Today, dinosaurs are more than prehistoric animals. They are cultural icons, starring in movies, inspiring art, fueling discoveries, and reminding us of Earth's deep past. They teach us about evolution, survival, and extinction. They show us how life adapts and transforms. Most importantly, they remind us that even the mightiest creatures are vulnerable to the forces of nature. And so, from towering Brachiosaurus to fierce Tyrannosaurus, from swift Velociraptor to armored Stegosaurus, the legends of the dinosaur age continue to live on. Their bones may rest in stone, but their stories, written across the planet, remain alive in our imagination. Earth may no longer be a world of giants, but the echoes of their footsteps still shake our hearts. And their reign, though long gone, continues to inspire wonder in every generation that dares to look back into the age of dinosaurs and dream.
Wait, I think I got the jugal. Incredible, look at the teeth.